video on my iPad so I can look at you guys' comments. There it is. Hey, Masterfar. Hey, Delaxorian. Thanks for joining us. Zor. I thought Putty Cat. That's funny. Bad old Putty Tat. Great stuff. All right. So, like you guys know, I like to go over some of the older figures first. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on Catra's older figure. Hey, Leo X Rocks. Thanks for joining us. Jamie, thanks for being here. So, I got to skip this ad. Cool, my audio's working. It's all going good. Hey, Gnomesky, thanks for being here. All right, so I had this figure I showed you guys a couple times through some other live videos, and I'm getting ready now to open her finally. I was hoping to not make a live video of this and actually make it a regular video, because I found the live videos don't get as many hits, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get it done. So here is the back card art, which looks really cool. It says, Catra, jealous beauty. The cruel, calculating force captain of the evil horde holds her hatred for She-Ra close to her heart. Using her trademark Magicat mask, Catra is dangerous nemesis for the Princess of Power. She can shapeshift into a powerful panther, blast freeze fire beams to encase her enemies in ice, or even teleport. Her greatest power, however, is her cat-like cunning. Cross her if you dare. Bum, bum, bum. And there she is. There's some other figures in the line. We got He-Man and Zodak and Skeletor and Catra. Which is funny. They also say also available, and it shows the figure we have in our hand. But okay, whatever. All right, so before I jump into this, if you check out my She-Ra video I made, I talk a lot about Catra and her jealous beauty and how some of it's kind of funny compared to, her reaction to She-Ra. But I want to talk about my Classics version. Before I knock everything over. So here is my Classics Catra. And I really like this figure a whole lot. One thing, she came with like a comb whip, but I gave her the whip out of the out of the weapons pack. And her cape was separate from her skirt or dress or whatever you want to call it, bodysuit. So I actually put one drop of super glue right there just to keep her cape on instead of having it flick around all over the place. So it kind of lines up. Now I noticed the new one has the same thing going on, but maybe it's supposed to be that way. Maybe I should not have glued my original Classics one. But anyway, on my Classics I also added a Horde symbol on her thigh. I think it looks really cool. And they gave her like these rubbery type fingers so kids wouldn't get hurt. And it's like, no kids are buying these. Come on, Mattel. Anyway, so there she is. And of course I made her transformed version of her, this cat right here. And I've made a couple different armors for it. Now, this is the armor I ended up keeping. I made some that were not clear. Now, to make this armor work cool, if it's totally clear, it looks really weird. So I actually paint the inside red, so it just is like clear on the outside. And you can see the tops are completely clear still. Almost like it's a force field type thing or magic armor of some sort instead of being a physical shirt-looking thing that was in the cartoon. And then, of course, her mask right here, which I also painted on the inside. And I made one version where I actually made the eyes clear and then painted the mask, and that was kind of cool too. But this one's actually the reverse of that, where the mask is clear and the eyes are painted. So there we go. There is my Catra in cat form. You know what? I need a light on here. Let me go ahead and add this light. There we go. Rah, Catra in cat form. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this Catra open. Get the cat out of the bag. Okay, cat out of the box. Let's see, the Mattel guys are subscribed to Hebrew channel. Oh, nice. I didn't notice that. It's funny, they're also subscribed to my not Instagram, my Twitter account. Yeah, it was really weird. I was surprised to see Mattel was subscribed to my Twitter account. That was kind of surprising. All right, let's go ahead and Open her up. Already checked out the box. There's the side of it. Awesome artwork. Man, that is so cool looking. The artwork is just impeccable on some of these. It's funny, I spilled so much water lately on this. It now has the stain. I have to wash this. This is actually a bed sheet that I use for a tablecloth. See, it's a fitted sheet. And I like it because it's green and kind of matches all the Castle Grayskull, or it could be grass or whatever else. But I keep spilling water, so now it's time to go wash it. All right, let's get her out of here. If I ever get out of here. There she is. Let's see. Companies should be more interactive with channels like this. We are their fan base. We spend our money and they're on their things, so they should care what we think. That's the best way to say it. Yeah, I'm surprised that they don't interact more. All right. Again, she has the cloth cape that is so vicariously stuck on here, which I have to be careful not to cut the cape and just cut the... And I hate when they do this, but it's better than the tape, okay? If you're going to choose between the tape or these little things, I prefer the little things than the tape. Oh, there we go. Whenever I open a caped figure, I always like to cut the top of this. Now, I did get this on eBay. I should have put the link to the guy I bought it from. Actually, I did on a different video. I should go back and find that and stick it on this one. And I got a pretty good deal on it, so he didn't like rake me over the coals or nothing. So that was pretty cool. I guess I gotta free her hands too. Ooh. There we go. And her arms, wow. Is that the same one? Oh, it's the same one. And her hand over here. There we go. Anything around the waist? Nothing around the waist. Let's get her out of here. All right, Catra. Did I forget to do the ones around the ankles? Huh. Oh well. I guess I did. So first off, not soft plastic, but actually hard plastic. So be careful, kitties. Don't hurt yourself on those dangerous claws. Let's talk about articulation. We got ankle articulation. We have the boot cut. We have double jointed knees. We got a thigh cut up here. We got the waist up here. Or not the waist, but the hip legs. We have the top up here where she bends. Oh, let me zoom this out so you guys can see the waist. She does bend at the waist, but it's inside her dress. Just like we used to have a long time ago. And then we have the shoulder, the bicep, double jointed elbow, and then her wrist, and of course her hair, and her mask. From what I understand, it's supposed to slide up and down or something. Let's see if we can't figure this out. Let's get these hands out of here first. Oh, let me pop her shield out in her other parts. I'm not sure what this is all about, the scepter. I don't know why they didn't give her a whip. You guys let me know. Did she have this in the cartoon ever? Or is this just something because Mattel didn't want to give us a whip for our female figure? And then her shield. There it is. All right. She also has extra hands too, if you don't want to use the clawing hands. I think I might give her a right open hand. You know what? I like the two claws. Never mind. Catra, you get no hands to hold anything. You can just have your clawing, feline, ferocious fingers. So I don't need this. All right, so what was I going to do? Oh, her mask. That's right. The mask. The mask of power. So let's see if we can't. Of course, I aim the camera on it, then I pull her out of camera view. Oh, there it goes. Now she's Batman. So it's supposed to slide, but it almost pivots more than slides. That's really strange. Let me pull it off so you guys can see the slots on the side of her head. There they are. And then they're just, I thought these would be slots too, but they're just pins. And that's why it kind of works the way it does. Where it almost pivots more than slides. So there it is up. Ooh. I see. You got to kind of lean it forward to get it to work. There it is down. It's just like some kind of a hawk type creature with her mask like that. Silver hawks. All right, so I'm debating. Now, on the Classics one, it had a slight indent right here to line up with the skirt, which made it really easy to glue it. So I'm almost wondering if I want to glue that or not. I'm not sure. She doesn't have any alternate pieces to go on there, but it's always bothered me the cape being loose. So I don't know. I guess it's not that important on this figure. Let's see if her head comes off. How easy it is. There we go. So her cape is not held on like She-Ra's. It's actually sewn on. And you can see the stitching across there. Where She-Ra's had two parts holding the cape on. So that's kind of crazy. It's not the same. I thought it would have been the exact same as She-Ra's. And so you can see there the stitching on the back. So you pull her head off. It just looks kind of bizarre with that stitching on there because her hair is not there, but her hair blocks it all so you don't see it. She has some details on her wrists, as you can see there, and she also has the same detailing on her boots. All right, so I guess technically you would never display her with her mask down because the second her mask goes down is the second she turns into the cat creature. So technically, you can't have her displayed with her mask down on your shelf because you would never see that happen. She would transform just instantly. Now, it'd be kind of cool to make like a half transformed one. I want to see someone make a custom figure where she's half human, half cat, going into her cat stance with her thing down. That would be cool to see. Maybe have the armor on her back, like she's getting ready to transform into the cat. I don't know. It would just be kind of a cool custom figure to have a half transformed Catra. So we'll keep her mask up because that's where it should be, unless she is in cat form. You know, I don't even need the shield. She's cool just like that. I mean, she's got the scratching power. Gonna gouge your eyes out, She-Ra. Oh! And She-Ra can come to attack. She can block her with her hand, grabbing her wrist. Ugh. And all of a sudden she reaches up, pulls her own mask down, and then turns into the ferocious feline. Ha! And then attacks She-Ra. There we go. So let's go ahead and compare her height to other figures in the line. She's about the same height as She-Ra. And let's take a look at old Blue Bones here. Oh. The other Catra was really jealous. She fell over and knocked over Tila in the background over there. And of course, Hordak has a little bit of height on her. Not a ton. Most of his height's in his actual cowl on there. All right, let's get your guys' comments. I've been kind of ignoring you guys. Revelation is awesome in Japan. Bring on the evil horde. Bring on the evil horde. We want to see more horde members. Now, do we ever actually see any battles between Catra and Tila? I mean, I know there's some crossover cartoons, but I don't ever remember seeing a battle between those two. That would be kind of a cool one to have. Because they'd be a little more matched, because with She-Ra, it's ridiculous because she's so overpowered that Tila would probably be a better fight. I could see Tila being a little smart about it, so she flicks her sword like this and knocks her cat helmet off her head so she can't transform. Holy cow, you could use those slits for stabbing her in the head. That's just crazy. Anyway, so once her cat thing's off, now she's just the same as a regular human with a little bit of cat instincts in her. That's about it. Now it's a fair fight. Claw against shield and sword. And she gets Tila. Oh, and she tackles her down. But Tila uses the kick force. You know what? For this, we need thunder kick Tila. Thunder kick Tila. Oh. The height difference is so much. Because I really meant for this to be an Origins figure with a Thunder Kick Tila, not a Masterverse figure. She looks like Dwarven Tila. Tila, what's happened? You've been turned into a dwarf. That is pretty funny. Okay. Let's see. That would be an awesome cat fight, says Louise. Louise? Tila would still wipe the floor with her. I like the figure more than I thought after I got it. Yeah, it is a cool figure. I mean, yes, I really enjoy all the cool shininess. Shiny. On this Catra. The shiny boots are cool. The shiny belt is cool. The shiny wrist cuffs are cool. All the shininess of this figure is really fun and cool. But I actually thought I liked her face. But I actually like the new face almost better. Which surprises me, because usually I lean towards classics for everything. But I think I might actually like the new head better than the classics head. I don't know, what's your guys' opinion, what you think? Which head's better, the classics or the new Masterverse when it comes to the head sculpt? But again, I do like all the shininess. I thought she'd be more shiny because it looked like she was in the promo pictures we saw. So I'm kind of surprised that she didn't have more shine on her, to tell you the truth. Stay standing. And I'm not sure about the cloth goods. I guess I'm getting used to it. I think when he first got Trapjaw and Triclops, and they had their cloth goods, their weird little dresses or whatever they were, that was kind of weird. But now that we're getting so many of them, I don't quite feel the same way about them, being the capes are that way. King Grayskull seemed kind of weird at the furry cape. Stand, Catra. Why aren't you standing? There we go. All right. Oh, I don't have my She-Ras out. I gotta grab my box of She-Ra figures. My She-Ra figures are not quite as organized. Let's see. This is one of my favorites. Bump, bump, bump. Oh! Catra just can't get a break. That whip keeps knocking her over. Put the whip behind her. Put the whip behind her. There they are. See, hey Todd, I got a classic Shadow Beast for $70. Is that a good deal? Ooh, that is kind of spendy, but Shadow Beasts are getting harder to come by because people wanted to collect them like army builders. So if it's still in the box at 70, that's a pretty good deal. If it's out of the box at 70, you probably could have got it for a few bucks less, but not much less. So it's not a perfect deal, but it's not bad. How was church Sunday, Eric? Church was great. It went really well. They had cake, chocolate cake when he left. We were talking about the celebration of people coming to the Lord, and so the pastor had cake for all of us on the way out. It was kind of funny. He goes, "And there's cake," and we first thought he was joking, and seriously, he actually had cake for us all. We were cracking up. All right, there they are. I still like that idea somebody said about making a character called Sheila, which is Tila having to take over for She-Ra temporarily. That'd be awesome. Anyway, let's see your guys' comments. Actually, my day today is going good. Good. Yes, the cake was good. And the Lord is even better. You are correct. Let's see. Leo X Rock says Classics looks better in my opinion. All right. Tila's face looks like someone ate her lunch out of the office fridge and she's about to do... Yep. She does look really annoyed. That is for sure. That is the annoyed look. And it's funny. I tease my wife sometimes. I actually sometimes enjoy the annoyed look. And sometimes I'll make my wife irritated on purpose just to get her to do this expression. I know, that's awful. My wife gets even more ticked when I say, "Wow, that looks really good." That I make a comment about her annoyed look. And then she gets even more annoyed, which then, of course, makes it even better. I know, it's messed up, right? The new one looks younger. She does. You know, that's actually a good point. This would be cool to use this one as a backstory, you know, and then use this one for the current day. Because you're right, she does look a lot older in the Classics version than she does in the new version. She looks like she's about 45 in this one, maybe 50-ish, and this one she looks like she's in her mid 20s, maybe at the top 30s. So yeah, you're right. She does look a lot younger. Good call. Who was it that said that? See, I have my rat out on my desk right now, and he's uncommonly interested in Tila there. He's scrambling at her. That's funny. Oh, I didn't even compare her to He-Man. All right, let's pull out He-Man. He-Man. She's shorter than He-Man. Of course, these two are a different line, because this one right here is from the Revelation, and she's not from Revelation. So she's just a strict Masterverse Princess of Power line. So I guess it'd be more fair to compare it to the 40th anniversary He-Man that I don't have yet. So that's probably what you truly compare her with. Yes, she lost her baby fat. And she has a chin. See? As opposed to our She-Ra that is chinless. Because her head's back, so it looks like she's a chin kind of, but... Actually, she looks angry too. Urgh. Those boys and their toys. Yep. That's funny. You can really get some cool dance moves in there or something. Bum, 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 ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right. What'd you do today? Oh, I watched some guy on the internet pretend to dance his Catra doll. Kind of like Jennifer Connelly as she got older. Interesting. Must protect. It's like the Laxorian rat from Catra at all costs. Rank the female Masterverse figures from best to worst. Well, this is the best. There she is. right there. Most ultimate. I'm thinking Catra's ranking number 2. She's pretty cool. Let's see. I'm not sure between She-Ra and Evil Lyn. Oh, I forgot about her too. Now, of course, this Teela's been swapped, but if I didn't swap her head, she would be dead last. So with the original head, dead last. Now, Evil Lyn is pretty cool looking. They did a really good job on her. I actually think I like Evil Lyn better than She-Ra. So this would be the order. And then her, if she had her regular head, would be at the very end. Ugh. Let's see. Am I missing any of the females? Or is that all of them? Which is funny because you got Teela on both ends. The best and the worst. So that's kind of funny. You know what? I might switch these two. It's really a tough call because I really like the Evil Lyn. She actually kind of reminds me of my friends at work that has long white hair like that. I think I will switch these two for best to worst. Just because her face is kind of weird the way it's sucked in on the sides. There we go. Let me check your guys' comments. I'm missing any of the girls. Sorceress. I don't think they made the Sorceress yet. If they did, I don't have her yet. Oh, there's the original Teela head. Bump, bump, bump. I'm digging through my stuff. I don't see any more females. I think that's it, you guys. Sorcerers in our hearts. Duh. I can't find King Grayskull's wife. Is she rare? In Masterverse, completely rare. Oracle likes to hang out with the girls, so we'll put him there too. Oh, see, he's the smart one. Of course, Beastman. Oh, he's still missing his foot. That's funny. This Beastman also hung out with the ladies quite a bit in the Masterverse. He became Evil Lyn's girlfriend. That was so weird. I don't get why the heck they did that with the cartoon. It was so bizarre when she was talking to Beastman about her man troubles. Well, Evil Lyn, you should leave that Skeletor. He's a jerk to you. I mean, come on. It's like I'm watching a Lifetime movie. Oh. Yeah, I don't see any other girls. I think I got them all. Orko's Night. It's just so funny, though, how the two Teelas are the worst and the best. Now, with this head on her, she'd move up to probably about right there. Probably between Evil Lyn and She-Ra. Right in that spot. And she makes an awesome custom figure. As you guys have seen, what I've done with Teela was make this really cool Jennifer Gunsmoke figure, which is my cool custom. I gave her Teela's bare legs from the new Teela and made the shorts out of heat shrink tubing. And gave her Wolverine's hat and gun. Not gun, hat and coat. Made the gun myself, 3D printed it. And there she is, Jennifer Gunsmoke. She's supposed to be the wife of Rio Blast. And the coolest part ever is that her leg moves. The strap on her thing moves with the leg. It's so cool. I actually hooked it up to the bag instead of being glued on around the leg like it is on this one. See, it's not even connected to it. It's like, well, what the heck is that all about? Why have a strap that's just sitting there if it's not connected to nothing? So I actually made it connected like it's supposed to be. And then when you move her leg, it actually stays on the bag. Anyway, I think she's a pretty cool figure. Now I dropped her gun. There it is. Oh, check out this awesome gun I made for her. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So you may ask yourself, where in the world did you get the idea for this gun? I actually got it from Brave Star. Here's the original gun that I took the idea from. And you can kind of see how I took the liberties of changing stuff on it, but very similar. Yep. I wanted to give it a big, giant nozzle in the front, too. Boom, boom, boom. I actually made her two. I was at one on each hand, but it just got ridiculous having her hold two of them. So she only gets one, because two was just a little too crazy. But if there's a name like Gunsmoke, she has to have guns, right? You can't be named Gunsmoke if you don't carry any guns. So there you go. Anyway. It's no Sarah Jane, but it will do. Beastman has to smell like a horse barn. Oh, someone asked me to put She-Ra on Swiftwind. I don't have a full Swiftwind sitting out here, but I have this one here, which we'll have to do for now. It's pretty similar without the wings and without the helmet. And let's see how she sits on there. Someone said she sits on there perfect. So let's see what perfect means to that person. Oh, I should have loosened these knees up. There we go. I just don't want to break them. All right. Oh, man. She does fit on there perfect. Holy cow. She sits on the horse better than the Classics does. That is crazy. That's annoying. Mattel, why'd you do that to us? Why'd you make the new figure work better than the original figure that was made for this horse? Oh. Nay. Man. I'm a little frustrated about that now. Because see, look. Okay, we got two She-Ras from the other days. We have ones without a slit, which of course can't ride the horse at all. And then we have ones... where is my She-Ra box? I put it back away. All right, then we have this Bubble Power She-Ra. Bubble Power She-Ra. And if you remove her thing on top, her clothing on top, then you get a She-Ra like this. This is Bubble Power She-Ra without her pink thing on top. And then if you take and you mix the parts around, because look at the color difference too, is this one's more white, the Bubble Power She-Ra. This one's more kind of an off-white gray. And then if you mix the parts around, you can make yourself the ultimate She-Ra. Here she is, where she has the old arm cuffs, the old boots, the old... Oop! I pulled her head off. The old cape. And yeah, I had to alter her head so it can sit at a different angle because it works better that way, but it's kind of loose now. And the slits on the side. Let's see if we can get her to sit on her horse as good as the new one. No. The other one you just feel was tight on the horse once you did it. It was so crazy. It actually, her legs actually gripped around the horse just right. Where this one, she's just like really loose on there. That's just so crazy. Look at that. You can actually angle her pretty far before she falls off the horse. Let's go all the way upside down. Oh, you can. See what I mean? Ugh, I have to shake her to get her off there. That is so ultra annoying. Oh well. You guys know I love my classics. I guess I can just accept the fact that they made a better She-Ra for gripping the horse with Masterverse. Because, you know, half the She-Ras won't even fit on the horse. Let's see if Adora will. Adora. Oh, yeah, Adora's legs go up because they have the skirt in the way. So Adora can ride the horse still. Ugh. I gotta fix these legs. But not as good as the new She-Ra. That is annoying. Alright, let me put all my She-Ras away. And it's crazy, if I keep stretching the legs like this, eventually this dress is going to rip up the side. I know it is. So even though they made a slit there, they didn't put a little hole at the top to keep it from ripping any further. So it's the odds of it ripping goes way up every time I put her on the horse. I'm curious, the New Adventures one, which would make no sense at all because the New Adventures one, where is she? Oh, I put her in my New Adventures box. That's why she's not on here. See, look at this mess. This is my She-Ra box. It's a disaster. It's not nearly as nicely organized as my other boxes are. But you can kind of see my... And of course, I collected a whole bunch of these little guys. Oh, so they can have the whole attack thing going on. Alright, did I grab all the She-Ras out of here? And don't forget, I got the idea for this guy from pop actor Rick. I'll make a video later on about how just to make him by himself. I think I got all the She-Ras back in their case. Ugh. Duck down there, She-Ra. That's still so annoying. I'm gonna do it one more time just for the annoyance. Oh man, you just feel it just goes on perfect. Her knees right around the horse, the legs actually fit around there tightly. That's just so annoying that they made it so perfect. And they probably don't even know they made it perfect because they weren't even planning on trying to make it work for that horse. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see. Somebody says, what? He does have an Adora. That is so boss. Impressive collection of the girls, for sure. For sure. Thanks. I appreciate that. Will that Tila head fit on the Origins Tila? Yes, it will. Boop. Right there. Yes. In fact, this is my favorite Origins Tila because of that head. Oh. Dun dun dun. Oh, She-Ra. Okay. Will the She-Ra head fit on the Origins She-Ra? I imagine it will. I don't see why it wouldn't, but let's give it a shot because it's the same size as the Tila head. I can get it off of there. Give me your head, She-Ra. But don't break on me. Oh, that didn't sound good. I didn't bring any hot water in with me, so I won't be able to do it this time. Yeah, her neck's starting to split a little bit. So now her head's going to be a little loose. So I'm not going to pull her head off right now, but I'm sure it will fit. I don't see why it wouldn't. The skin tone, though, is different. So do watch out for the skin tone change. See, this She-Ra even has a chin too. Look at that. Anyway, but like I said, the skin tone is different. Ah, that stinks. Now her head's a little loose. No. Bobblehead She-Ra. I'll have to fix that later. So you can see skin tone a little bit different, but it should fit on there. I don't know why it wouldn't. So if you want to use that cool tiara looking head on your Origins, you could, but like I said, the skin tone's not going to quite match. Hers is more yellow, hers is more whitish pink. I don't worry about it, Gnomsky. These figures always do that. And it stinks too, is I had the hot water sitting here and I didn't fill it up today. And I thought, man, I should have filled it up today. And that's okay. I could have said no. So don't worry about it, man. So do not feel bad about anything. Besides that, I have another She-Ra sitting here in the box. Unopened. Not that big of a deal, man. All right. So I do still have another unopened figure that I got mailed to me that I'm going to have to make a video about sometime soon. And we'll have to see what's in this box that I will show you guys later on. The surprise box. Everyone's knocked over except for the cat. Meow. Catra alter ego. That mouth is pretty far wide open. Let's put it right about there. There we go. It's just a growl instead of a full-on ready to bite your head off. Where does he get? Oh, thanks. What's in the box? You're going to have to wait till another video in the near future. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Oh, people have asked a couple times about the helmets. I have a bunch ready for me to finish painting. I haven't finished painting them yet, so just keep watching, and eventually I'll have some more helmets for sale for Panther. Still working on them. Actually, they're just sitting in a box. I've been sitting there now for over a month waiting for me to finish putting the paint on it. I just haven't got around to doing it. I've been busy doing other stuff. So just make sure you keep watching, and I'll let you know when they go on eBay. So hopefully sooner than later. That is it. Yesterday I made an original cardboard weapons rack from the popsicle sticks of my Origins castle. Nice. So Leo X Rocks, make sure you post that on the lounge so we can all see it. If you're not sure where the lounge is at, if you go to the description at the bottom, you will find the lounge for those who are new. So if you go and you click the down arrow here, you will see Lounge Grayskull Facebook page, and you click that, and that will take you to Lounge Grayskull, and then you can post on there different pictures you guys talk about during the videos. It wasn't my idea. I forget whose idea it was. Was it Mike's idea? But anyway, it's taken off now. We got over 100 people on there. It's really cool. And Mike's one of the admins on there, so it's really cool. Where's my live chat? There it is. Yep, over 100 members now. Nice. Yo Moto. Oh, you don't have Facebook? Oh, bummer. Well, go on heman.org and post it on there, and then make sure you send it to me. I'm on there as Hebrew, is my name on there. Surprising, right? All right, until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and good journey.